another show right after we're done. The top hand drill team right over here will be performing out in the arena. So when we're done with the tractor squad, I think sit right down, stay right there, and they're going to be out shortly after we're done. Enjoy their show. They put on a wonderful show. We'll get all this set up and ready to go here. Drivers, can you hear? All right. Is the audience ready? There we go. George, are you ready? Are you sure? Okay, here we go. Alabama left on the old left hand. Back to that partner for the right and left hand. Weave a man and not around that ring you ought to go, like we used to do down in Georgia.
Picture of the sign on the mascot. Did you see it?
Weave a man and not around that ring you gonna go. Keep right moving and don't you get too slow. But when you meet that pretty girl, you promenade back home, like we used to do down in Georgia. Promenade now, just like you hear me sing. Promenade that pretty girl around inside the ring. Promenade that pretty girl right back home. I sing now, like we used to do down in Georgia. Square 'em up just one more time, homebound you go. Right on around there, now don't you get too slow. That first lady will promenade around the inside, she'll go, like we used to do down in Georgia. Promenade now, just like you hear me sing. Promenade right there inside the big old ring. When you see that partner, all eight will swing, like we used to do down in Georgia. Swing the partner right there in the ring. Don't you stop and don't slow down, around the sing. Swing that pretty girl one more time around, like we used to do down in Georgia. Now just promenade, go single file right around the ring. Promenade, go single file, like you hear me sing. Promenade that pretty girl right around you go, like we used to do down in Georgia. Hip hip hooray, turn out the other way. Turn right around now and promenade a say. Promenade that pretty girl around that way, like we used to do down in Georgia. Keep right on moving now, like you hear me sing. Don't you stop and don't slow down, around the ring. It's hip hip hooray, turn around that way, like we used to do down in Georgia. Right back home now, all eight tractors swing. All eight tractors swing around inside that big old ring. Swing them pretty lady boys, like you hear me sing, like we used to do down in Georgia. Swing it high, swing it low. Swing around just one more time, right around you go. Now square 'em up just one more time, homebound you know, like we used to do down in Georgia. Square 'em up a sing, square 'em up around now inside the big old ring. The first two ladies promenade a sing, like we used to do down in Georgia. Now promenade now round inside the ring. Promenade those pretty girls just like you hear me sing. But when you see the partner, all eight will swing, like we used to do down in Georgia. Now swing that pretty lady boys one more time I say. Swing her all the way around the other way. Don't you stop and don't slow down, around I say, like we used to do down in Georgia. Promenade to the right now, just single file go. Promenade to the right around that ring and don't get slow. Promenade that pretty girl around and around you know, like we used to do down in Georgia. Hip hip hooray, turn around the other way. Promenade those tractors just like you hear me say. Don't you stop and don't slow down, around that way, like we used to do down in Georgia. Keep right on moving now, like you hear me sing. Don't you stop and don't slow down, around to sing. Hip hip hooray, turn out the other way. like we used to do down in Georgia. When you get back home now, only tractor swing. Swing around now, one more time I sing. Keep right on swinging around inside the ring. Swing them pretty lady boys, one more time I sing. Like we used to do in Georgia. Now squirm up just one more time, homebound you go. Squirm right on up around the ring, you ought to know. Squirm up at home now, and don't get too slow, like we used to do down in Georgia. First three ladies, you promenade the ring. Promenade that pretty girl around inside a sing. Promenade those tractors right around the ring, like we used to do down in Georgia. When you see that partner now, all eight will swing. All eight tractors swing around inside, around the ring. Swing them pretty lady boys like you hear me sing, like we used to do down in Georgia. Swing her high, swing her low. Promenade to the right now, single file go. Promenade that pretty girl right around, you know, like we used to do down in Georgia. Keep right on moving, just like you hear me sing. Don't you stop and don't slow down around that ring. Hip hip hooray, turn out the other way, like we used to do down in Georgia. Now keep right on going around the ring. Don't you stop and don't slow down around to sing. Keep right on moving around inside the ring, like we used to do down in Georgia. Now hip hip hooray, turn out the other way. Promenade that tractor like you hear me say. When you get back home, all eight tractors swing, like we used to do down in Georgia. Swing the partner lady boy one more time around. Keep right on swinging around the town. Don't you stop and don't slow down around to sing, like we used to do down in Georgia. Squirm up now, just like you hear me sing. Take 'em right back home and squirm up around the ring. Right back home around the ring, you're gonna go, like we used to do down in Georgia. All four ladies promenade the ring. All four ladies promenade around inside the ring, like we used to do down in Georgia. Now when you see the partner, all eight tractors swing. All eight tractors swing around inside that big old ring. Swing them pretty lady boys like you hear me sing, like we used to do down in Georgia. Swing it high, swing it low. Keep right on swinging around and around you go. Now promenade, go single file right around you know, like we used to do down in Georgia. Promenade to the right now, just like you hear me sing. Promenade that pretty girl around and around the ring. Don't you stop and don't slow down around I sing. It's like we used to do in Georgia. Hip hip hooray, turn around the other way. Now promenade that lady boy like you hear me say. Keep right on moving around the other way, like we used to do down in Georgia. Keep right on moving along, just like you hear me sing. Don't you stop and don't slow down around the ring. Hip hip hooray, turn out the other way. Now like we used to do in Georgia. When you get back home now, all eight tractors swing. All eight tractors swing around inside the big old ring. Swing that pretty lady one more time I sing. Swing it high and swing it low, round and around the ring, like we used to do down in Georgia. Squirm up now one more time, you know. Squirm right.